I stay away from social media when I'm doing my reaction videos, so I had no idea everybody was melting down over Brock Purdy's performance. So I wake up this morning, and lo and behold, Brock Purdy, who led a game-winning drive, apparently had a terrible game. No, Guy Haberman and John Middlekauf said Brock Purdy just could not function. He just could not function, they said. 23 of 39 with a long touchdown, no interceptions, and a game-winning drive. That is called cannot function, apparently. Look at this throw. Look at this throw, dude. Look at this throw. Do you realize the defender is about as close to Brock as my laptop is to me? That's how close that defender is to Brock when he lets it go. Perfect spiral in the rain. I literally don't know what people are talking. 23 of 39 is cannot function now. That's what it is now. Do you understand what Tom Brady's stats were in the tuck game? The Raiders tuck game that started the dynasty? He was 32 of 52. 32 of 52, 312 yards. Okay, oh my God, Bill Belichick kept throwing it in the rain. That's another criticism I heard. I can't believe Shanahan. Bill Belichick threw it in the snow. Bill Belichick threw it in the snow. And you could say, well, Tom Brady was 32 of 52, but that's because it was snowing. Okay, what about Joe Montana in the catch game? Joe Montana in the catch game, 25 of 35, 3 interceptions. 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I don't know, which is actually kind of the point, is none of these great game-winning drives happen if the quarterback doesn't struggle at some points in the game. How else would they be trailing? I don't get it. I don't know what. 23 of 39 with a touchdown, no interceptions in the rain with a game-winning drive is terrible now. It's terrible. Did you know that's terrible? I had no idea. I had no idea throwing a touchdown, no interceptions in the rain and leading a game-winning drive was terrible. Nobody told me that. People are like, oh, but he wasn't his best. I mean, he was okay. You know, in the old days, people would just celebrate the comeback. That's what people would talk about in the old days. Like fans today, I believe, are made dumber by social media. That's the only explanation for what I'm seeing here. You don't think Joe Montana struggled? Why do you think they were losing all the time? Why do you think they had so many comebacks? This is crazy. This is insane. You cannot have a game-winning shot or a game-winning drive, and it cannot be a terrible game. That's impossible. I don't care if Brock took a dump at midfield. I don't care if Brock literally pulled down and took a dump on the 49ers logo at midfield. It doesn't matter. If you lead a fourth quarter comeback, you had a good game. It's impossible to say, Brock Purdy is the only person I know. Brock Purdy is the only human being I've ever heard of that leads a game-winning drive. 23 of 39, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions, and it's called a terrible game. He's the only one. Some people were saying, well, some of the ball should have been intercepted, blah, blah, blah. Should have been. It wasn't, but it should have been. For like 2 years. That should have been an interception, but it wasn't. But it should have been. For like 2 years they've been doing that. 2 seasons. Now let me address some of the cretins, the 49er content creator cretins that are responsible for dumbing down the fan base. Here's Steph Sanchez. She says, the 49ers defense saves the day. They couldn't get Jordan Love off the field in the first quarter. Am I correct in stating the 49ers only got 1 possession in the first quarter? Is that correct? They couldn't get Jordan Love off the field. They had 0 sacks. Did he have a restraining order on them or something? Because they didn't come close to bothering Jordan Love. Okay? But the defense saved the day. Not the game-winning drive. Whatever. Huh? What are you talking about? So the defense can't get the opposing quarterback off the field. And got 0 sacks, barely any pressures. No pressures as far as I could see. I don't know what PFF makes up. They just make it up. I didn't see any pressures. I didn't see Jordan Love bothered. He looked like he was at the spa. But the defense saved the day, apparently. Jordan Love, Ryan Hensley. Village Idiot, Ryan Hensley, says Jordan Love was the better quarterback. Well, he wasn't barely pressured, so he was barely pressured. They had identical stats, and he had 2 more interceptions. I don't know about that, because every Brock highlight that you see, the guy is about as close as this goddamn laptop is to me. Okay? What about Jordan Love? He's got no pressure on him. He's at the spa. And he threw 2 interceptions, but he played better for 3.5 quarters. Did he? I don't know. You jerk.